Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing something very special because we're with
Brenda.
She's my guest today and we're going to be talking about interesting stuffs and I'm going to be doing her makeup. It's going to be very, very interesting. So keep watching and get ready with us and get to know Brenda even better. So do you have any particular look you want today?
I'm not much of a makeup girl, so you do you.
Okay,
I trust
thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Okay, so I have something in mind.
Okay.
She actually has a very beautiful face. Okay, so we're going to start. She's actually very smart. She's very smart. We used to go at the same school and she was, that confident girl and stuff, doing debates and stuff. Oh God. Time in the morning we will go, preachers. Even she's also spiritual. We're going to talk about that later. While we're still talking about how smart you are, can you tell me a little bit about that? How was your childhood like? Did you get to do something that boosted your confidence and stuff?
Okay, well, you probably won't believe it. I was always the awkward child. There are lots of people who didn't know that I could talk until I reached in secondary. That's where I started to get involved in debates and all that kind, and so that's where I mostly started to just be active in the world, I guess.
So what happened? Why did you start to be active?
Okay, I guess since I was always in my books, and I can say that you would see me anywhere without either I was with my books or I was inside watching cartoons or
So all the time you were getting ready for the world.
Yeah, you could guess, you could say it like that. But when I met some pretty challenging people, one of them is the one who actually helped me to get more interested in books, my friend. Well, we don't talk anymore, we kind of lost touch, but I'll never forget her. So after that, I met some teachers who really helped me to step up. They would always ask me in class to just kind of represent or things like that, I guess that's how it started.
Okay. I seriously, when I go in front of people, my heart starts pounding. I'm sweating everywhere. I don't know how you do it, but it's a very good job.
Literally, that's what happens to me too. But the thing is, you just have to stop overthinking it and just go with the flow. But it is better to just plan for what you're going to say. Otherwise, you're going to forget, and then you're going to regret later.
Wow. Okay. So you would say people need to plan.
Yes, definitely.
Actually, I would say the exact different thing.
Why?
Because when I plan for something and I do all the right things and stuff, I actually get in my head and be like, oh my God, did I plan for that and stuff? And when it comes to when people are supposed to ask you questions, I lose it. So I'm whenever I'm supposed to talk in front of people or even normally talk, because I get nervous all the time. I'm okay, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just going to say anything that comes to mind, and it hasn't been working.
Yeah, well, of course, there are some moments where you just need to go with the flow instead of just going as planned. But in that case, all you need to know is just believe in what you're saying. That's all that matters, really. Because if you know what you're talking about and you actually believe in it, then any question they may throw at you, you will always be able to answer it rightly.
I think we've actually learned something from what Brenda said. But we say that we're going to talk about spiritual stuff. I don't know if you remember, but I am actually a spiritual person.
Yeah.
You remember?
Sorry, yeah.
Okay. So you are going to tell me a little bit about your spirituality.
I was thankful enough to be born in a family where both my parents are Christians, and I remember very well that by the time I was 5 years old, my mom had already taught me how to pray. So, from there on, obviously, I grew accustomed to just kind of praying. And when I was old enough to read on my own, she told me that I have to read the Bible. So yeah, I guess it all started.
So do you think it's like a necessity to be spiritual?
Well, I think it's in humanity's creation.
Exactly.
Like, it's in everybody. Deep inside, you want to believe in something bigger than yourself, because you feel like, yeah, I'm not doing this on my own. We all need that.
You said it was like natural for us to feel like we need some actually like bigger power to guide over us and stuff. There are people who choose to, like ignore it. And there are like a lot. So I really appreciate it when I meet people who actually, accept the spirituality and, are spiritual in their everyday lives.
Yeah. You might find that you might not be growing spiritually because you don't have people to talk about it with, and that can really take a serious toll on you. So
yeah, that's why I actually say that it's really, really important to have those spiritual friends.
Yeah,
you can have friends that are not spiritual, but it's really good having the ones that are spiritual.
Definitely.
Yeah,
that way, even when you are meeting like in kind of like a situation and you just don't know how to handle yourself in it, but if they are talking to you like how would a person resolve this even if they are spiritual, then you actually get an insight of what the other person would do, and that kind of gives you some way to think like differently. So
okay, so you actually said that you loved reading books growing up. That actually, like, that's one of the things that boosted your confidence and stuff. How do you think books can change like somebody's life?
Oh well, personally, when I am reading books, I feel like I'm getting to live another life.
That's very true.
Yeah.
You like fiction?
Yeah.
Me
Definitely.
too. Me too, girl. I love fiction.
Yeah, because when you're reading, whether it is true or not, but you get to see how somebody else is thinking about some kind of a situation. You'll be like, you know what? Hey, I may not be the only one going through this, and even if you might not get the same ending as the book you're reading, but at least you
learn something from it.
Everybody is not cut out for reading. You might give me a book and I would read it to the end, and then you give it to somebody else and they wouldn't.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because for somebody to actually read the book to the point where they actually finish it, it will be because they're actually interested in it. Yeah. So I guess I may not be interested in this particular book, but somebody else is interested in it. So depending on how I feel like I'm connected or I just like the book, that is how much I will feel like I want to read it. So obviously, with how much you like it, that's how much it will affect your life.
We're going to talk about makeup.
Oh.
So what is your relationship with makeup?
Oh. Okay, I'm the kind of girl that will probably not know much about makeup.
Why? Like, do you not like it, or do you like it but just don't have time for it?
Okay, I do like it because I feel like makeup can really change somebody's mood or something like that.
Yeah.
And I put it on like the basic stuff, like maybe eyeliner, lipstick.
Eyeliner ain't basic though.
For me it
ain't. You're actually like really good if you know how to do an eyeliner. Trust me, it's really hard for people. I actually made a tutorial just for making an eyeliner.
Wow.
Just to make you understand how big of a deal it is.
Yeah. So actually, well, I had to learn about makeup when I was was it in boarding school?
Have you ever been boarding?
Yeah, several
When?
times.
When?
I studied at Fawe Girls' School.
Okay.
Here at Kisozi, yeah.
Okay. And you were in boarding school?
Yeah.
Before we went to the same school?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I didn't know. You actually went to Forward too, right? Okay. I just remember it.
When we were starting out the year, we had to do like this talent show. And so, believe it or not, but I had to model.
Oh, really?
It's really crazy that you.
But I know, right? Actually, I used to model too when I was man, those times. And I think it's actually in the same year.
Yeah.
Yeah, like school modeling was.
It was weird because you just try to imagine this fat introvert girl going on stage,
don't say
going
that.
to model.
Don't say that.
Those moments kind of kill me because they make me really laugh when I remember how I felt.
You know, like for me, it was awkward too.
But it was fun. It was definitely an experience, and I can check that off my bucket list. It was one night. I had all this makeup on. They designed this really cute dress for me, and I was like, "Yeah, this is the life."
Okay, so you loved it.
Obviously, you would, but you know. Not enough to actually make a career out of it. Come on.
You can actually. There are like so many types of models these days. It's not like in the past where every model had to be like really thin and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like me and my sister were talking about it. We were like, you know what? Why do they always advertise things like sports gear, like using really skinny people?
Exactly.
Like, skinny people. Okay, yes, you can do your sports, but aren't the fat people the ones who are supposed to be doing it?
Exactly. That's what I was going to say, because like when you look at the audience or the clients that they have, most people are realistic, and those models are not. I don't know why people do that. But I get it, because like that's what people want to see. That's people like, but it's not realistic. Everybody should be realistic.
So that's what me and my sister concluded after. We were like, you know what, people will want to see what they want to see, and don't be.
You look so good.
Oh wow. Well, I am glad I trusted you.
I know. Obviously, that's why you should
see
trust
with your
me
glasses?
too.
Did you bring your glasses?
Yeah, there. So that's the very first time you wore makeup?
Yeah, pretty much.
What? What age were you?
I was in senior one. I was about turning 12 that year. 12 years old.
What? But that's kind of, because I started wearing makeup to around 12.
Yeah.
If you've seen my other video, you might probably know. Have you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Really? Really?
I was just a little bit, because I've been having this. I was studying. There's this project that we had this week. So
explain later.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is your fan, just so you know. She does watch.
Oh, she does?
She really does.
Yeah, she also comments. I love it. A few people comment on my channel.
So you heard her, guys. Start commenting.
Yeah! I'm complaining about comments. Please, if you watch, comment.
Yeah, and don't forget to like. And share.
Period. Yeah, I'm going to put her Instagram in the description, so please make sure to check her out and talk to her. If you want more tips to become like a confident person just like her, she's there for you.
Yes, thank you very much for featuring me. Anyway, guys, please make sure to subscribe, please. Comment. Don't forget the comments.
Remember, I'm a makeup artist. If you liked her makeup and some of the looks that I've made on this channel or on Instagram, you can go check it out. I'll leave all the links to my social media so that you can check every look that I made out, and you can book me if you want.
Yes, please do. She's the best, like the best. You see me, right?
Oh, okay. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video.
Yeah.
I had so much fun filming with Brenda, and hope you have so much fun watching it too. So you guys, see you in the next video.
Bye.